Hello everyone, my name is Samantha. Today we are going to have a look at the indicator which is called MACD. This is a volume indicator that will show you which way the chart will move in the near future. And before we start, I'd like to remind you that if you are interested in joining to my Telegram VIP group where I share all my trades, you can text me directly on Telegram, so I personally answer you and add to my private group with signals. There is a limit of 100 people, so you need to be quick to get there. So let's get back to the topic of this video. Again, you need to understand that no indicator gives an absolute guarantee that if it goes up, the chart will go up. In order to eliminate possible errors, you need to understand technical analysis. And in order to understand the technical analysis, you need to subscribe to this channel and follow the videos. Well, we're starting. In general, what is MACD? What does it look like? How can we find it? First, you can add an indicator in the Indicators tab. Here we find the MACD. Here it is. I mark it with a star, so the indicator itself is displayed from below. Nothing needs to be done with the settings, except that you can change the value of 26 and put it lower. But this will not play a role, so just ignore and leave 26, it's not dangerous. Here we do not set for 4 or 5 hours, so we leave the default value of the indicator. The indicator itself looks like candlesticks that go from bottom to top and two lines, red and green. When the green line crosses the red line and the graph turns to increase, we bet on an increase. When the situation is opposite, the red line crosses the green line and the graph goes down, we bet on a decrease. Also, since this is an indicator of volumes, we look at volumes. We look at the indicators, they look like candlesticks that go one after another. For example, let's analyze this situation and start trading. Well, unfortunately, I don't see anything worthwhile here yet, but maybe here, this moment, here's the red candle that we are starting from. We see a small volume. The chart is in a small consolidation. We see the intersection of two lines. Green goes up, green at the bottom, volume appears. Here is the volume appeared. If you zoom in a little, you can see that this candle is thinner than this one. The volume appears, we see the right situation, we put it on an increase. Or in the opposite situation, if the red candles go down like this. In fact, the red candles next to the green ones on top are adjustments that are very dangerous and can be very tricky. We need to keep an eye on this. It is already possible to start trading. Here we did not have time to enter into a deal because the indicator started working quite a long time ago. It was necessary to put on this candle. It was possible up to 1, 2, 3, 4 of this candle. For 5 minutes, calmly put on an increase, and it would have closed here at the peak of volume. So let's find a currency pair to trade on. Here again we see adjustments, not perfect, it's really bad here. There has already been an adjustment, 1, 2. I can't even call it an adjustment, it's just easier to explain when there seems to be a clear trend, but something goes wrong and I call it an adjustment. Here in general the candle was gone. Now here is a good moment to put on a downtrend, and I want to wait since we put on 1 minute, and remember from past videos that is very important to enter a deal on time and not just whenever. So we'll wait a bit now. We will follow and even put 2 deals on the decline. We just have to wait for the deal to close. Great, by the way, the beginning of the video and the first 2 deals closed profitably. Great, so far we are leaving this currency pair. This indicator has been working for us for a long time, so we are just looking for the next currency pair. The payout percentage I want to find is 70 or more. Let's look for a currency pair. Here so far the indicator does not show anything, and here too, not very favorable conditions for transactions. This indicator opened quite a long time ago. It would be good to enter into a deal somewhere here. Let's go back to the very beginning. So here is the percentage of 79. There is nothing here. Nothing moves here at all, and I don't want to trade. I don't want to trade on this currency pair anymore, and we won't do it. Now let's move on the next currency pair. Everything goes down here in general. Again, an indicator that shows the volume, and the trend directly depends on those volumes. The lower the volume, the stronger the chart goes down. The higher the volume, the stronger the chart goes up. And we can put a trend here. I have a video about it on my channel, so you can watch it. But again, the indicator has been working for a long time. We had to enter the chart here on this candle for a decrease, but we did not have time, so we will move on to the next one. By the way, among the disadvantages of the indicators, I want to note that it takes a long time to look for a currency pair that is suitable for us to trade. It is not always possible to find a currency pair quickly. It takes a long time to search and move back and forth from one currency pair to another. But here I don't really like that the candles have straightened out, so we can make a mistake. So let's put just $50. This is the amount that is not terrible to lose. It will be sad, but not as much as for $100. Look at how we enter it into a deal. On the indicator, the chart went down. Now we are waiting for the deal to close and we will see the result. Well, by the way, quite a clear profit, better than many deals. Great, $50 was put and also I earned a little bit. Let's look for the next currency pair. I don't want to trade, the lines are too close to the volumes. Ideally, of course, you need to catch them on peaks from above or from below, and when it touches the indicator, I usually do not enter into a deal. It's just from my experience. Here it may happen in the near future that the lines will cross and go down again, because in fact there is a global trend, but of course not a global one, because the global trend can be seen on the hourly time frame. But here we see two identical candlesticks that change the trend. Globally, the trend went down, then up again. There's a strong swing here. Here the chart was going down and completely blocked the strong upward trend. So now it is moving up again. Okay, let's draw conclusions. We can, as in options, trade in during this kind of adjustment, so it's pretty dangerous. So look, I will try to zoom in as smoothly as possible so that is clearly visible on video. There was no intersection, the volumes are falling. Here we see peaks and they are on the wane. There are still a couple of red candles or one big, and we will have an intersection when the indicator says that you need to put on a downgrade. That's what the pocket lacks. It's the possibility of a different color for the currency pair. To quickly find it, there's a multi-window function, but it's pretty inconvenient, so I think they become too small. You just have to remember the currency pair. We put the deal on the downtrend, so we are in a bit of a hurry. It may be a mistake, but the deal is open, so let's watch. Excellent, so I got benefit. So let's quickly move on to the currency pair on which the trend reversal begins. We made good money with this indicator in this video. I think there is a lot of information that will help you in trading in this video. And before we finish, I'd like to remind you of my VIP Telegram group where I share all my trades. You can text me directly on Telegram so I can personally answer you and add to my private group with signals. Don't forget there is a limit of 100 people, so make sure you're quick to get there in time. So let's finish the video here, and thanks a lot for your watching. Don't forget to give this video a big like and follow my channel for future videos.